It'll be 1 to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 take, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Thank you, Jamie. Today we are joined on our NASCAR Cam video teleconference by Kenny Wallace. He is the driver of the number 28 U.S. Border Patrol Chevrolet in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. This weekend at Daytona, he will be making his 402nd NASCAR Nationwide start, becoming one of only 3 individuals to have that many starts in the Nationwide Series. Can you just talk a little bit about your outlook for this weekend heading into the race at Daytona?
Well, Daytona is a very special place for me. I have a lot of people say, hey, Kenny, what do you do on your July 4th weekend? And I say, I don't know anything different but to go to Daytona. You know, not just is there 3 exciting series here with the Cup Series, the Nationwide Series, the Rolex Series, everything's at night. You know, it seems like the nighttime amplifies everything. You see the sparks flying, and then, of course, after the races, there are great fireworks displays. So, I don't know. I've been around a long time. I remember when we started these races at 10 in the morning to beat the heat, and now we start them, you know, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. So I'm excited to be part of this tradition on July 4th weekend and be here at Daytona, especially with a new sponsor in the sport, the U.S. Border Patrol. I'm happy with my sponsor for the fact that it seems like in trying times right now, nobody can get a new sponsor, and our team has brought in the U.S. Border Patrol, and it's an exciting time right now for our team.
And Kenny, it is an exciting time for your team and for yourself as well. A couple weeks ago in Milwaukee, you made your 400th NASCAR Nationwide start, becoming only one of 3 people to do that. Just talk a little bit about what that means to you, having the longevity of being in this series.
Well, I have 9 wins, 10 poles, and I'm a 3-time most popular driver. But I think I'm most proud of my 180 top 10s or 170-something top 10s and I don't know, 70 top 5s. Because of those stats, I've had some car owners ask me to stay around a while and drive their race cars. So it's a feather in my cap. I'm very grateful. I'm humbled by it. And for me to be making my 402nd start this week, it means a lot. But, you know, also I've got 358 Cup starts, and I know these stats because, you know, the people have been reminding me of them here this last week. So we'll be making 755 Cup starts this week, or NASCAR starts, excuse me. 755 NASCAR starts this week. So my mom has always told me to be nice to people, and if not everybody, at least the little old ladies. So I think that's one of the reasons I'm still around.
Thanks, Kenny. Jamie, we're ready to open it up for questions.
Thank you. If you wish to ask a question today, please press star 1 at this time. Once again, that's star 1 to ask a question. We'll pause for just a moment. We'll first hear from Rusty Baldwin of NASCAR Media Group.
Hey, Kenny, first, thanks for joining us today. Talking about favorite tracks, coming up in the middle of July, we will be going to St. Louis. That probably will bring a smile to your face just to mention that. If you could just elaborate a little bit on what does it mean to be able to go and drive a race car in St. Louis?
Well, every time I go back to St. Louis, I have a dream that I'm going to win the race, and all my high school friends are going to be there, and they're going to be in victory lane with me and jumping up and down. And I tell you, I seen Carl Edwards win that race a couple years ago. And I know what that meant to him. It was incredible, you know, because Carl was from Columbia, Missouri. So every time I go back to St. Louis, I try to act as if it's not my hometown. And, you know, I try to just do what I know to do, and that's run as good as I can. St. Louis this go-round is going to be real exciting. The St. Louis Cardinals are going to be in town playing the San Diego Padres. I've been able to call the St. Louis Cardinal ownership group and get 20 tickets for my team and some of my friends on Thursday night. So, you know, it's a fun time. St. Louis is a great town, never to be underestimated. The home of Anheuser-Busch, 10-time world champion St. Louis Cardinals, the Rams, the Blues, you know, the gateway to the West, you know, the Mississippi. So it's got a lot of tradition, and it would mean a lot to me to just get a really strong run there.
Also, something I think unique about the Wallace family would be, especially for you, you're racing a nephew. You've got a niece who is trying to come up through the ranks. And just talk about what it's like to, I guess, be the uncle on the track with these kids.
Time has definitely crept up on me. It was just like yesterday that, you know, me and all my comrades that I raced in the Nationwide Series and through the Cup Series and about 10 truck races. And now here I am, like you said, an uncle, and I have a niece. You know, Stephen Wallace is my nephew, and, of course, Chrissy Wallace is my niece. And I think one of my goals is to be able to race against Stephen and Chrissy at the same time in the Nationwide Series or whatever series it is, preferably here in the Nationwide Series. So I know that my brother Mike Wallace is working real hard with the Germain group, the team that he drives for and Chrissy drives for, to try to put this together. I think that it would be a feather in our family's cap to pull off such a unique feat, you know, to have me racing my brother Mike, my nephew Stephen, and of course my niece Chrissy. So I'm proud of both of them. They're definitely going about it the right way. They started out in Bandoleros, went to Legends, went to late model stocks, and of course the natural progression, the trucks, and now Nationwide Series. So we'll see how it all plays out with Chrissy. So far she's done a hell of a job, finishing 18th at Martinsville and of course 20th at Milwaukee. So she's got some more races ahead of her in the truck series yet.
Well, you know, talking about, I guess, the family aspect of NASCAR, I mean, it started with the Francis and the Pettys and obviously the Wallaces and the Waltrips. I could go on. Can you talk about what is it about NASCAR that makes it so special and so unique that we see so many families get involved and stay involved?
Well, if my dad, Russ Wallace, said, hey, we're going to go fishing, our whole family would have went fishing, you know. But my dad was a local race car driver, and my dad holds about 400 feature wins throughout Missouri and Illinois. And I guess people around the North Carolina area could understand that my dad was probably the Ralph Earnhardt of his area. And my dad said, hey, boys, we're going to load up in the Suburban with an open trailer, and we're going to put our race car on back, and we're all going to go racing on Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. And ever since we were born, that's all we knew. My dad was a rebel. He rode a Harley Davidson, had my mom on the back, is what I'm told. And he's always been a self-made man. My dad worked hard, and my dad had a newspaper route. He repaired vacuum cleaners. He worked at a Dodge dealership. And so my dad he was a race car driver, and he won a lot. And so my dad just started it all, and that's all we knew. I never had to go to my family and said, hey, I want to be a race car driver. It was just it was a natural thing that you did. We worked on them first. Dad definitely said, hey, you got to work on these cars before you race them. So I'm grateful to be a race car driver. I cannot believe that I've been humbled enough to be able to get paid to drive a car.